Hey guys, it's Phantom A, and I just wanted to show you this fight of me fighting Devourer before actually getting to fight Zaspa Moth yet. So the most I really have as far as proof at the moment is the Sun and Moon offerings, because I never fought Venus Guardian yet. I'm still in chapter 2 as you can tell, but I'm also in hardest mode. And I wanted to show up just how powerful Drowsy Cakes were, since I got a comment on my last Myth video about blocking while you're under this, blocking when you're asleep, and like being able to block after the first time you get hit. And I just wanted to show off how powerful Drowsy Cakes should be, since I got a comment saying that they had no idea how powerful Drowsy Cakes really were until they saw that video. And I don't know, this is my first attempt, as far as you all know, because I am a professional. Here we go, and this is probably going to be a second attempt because I probably will look at this fight. So I am on my first attempt because, well, some people care about that kind of stuff. I might actually have V use Tornado Toss while she's in front, and I'll go ahead and use Leaf's turn to like spy also, just because it helps to know how much HP he actually has left. Like, there's a guaranteed way to do this if I just like forget about spying and instead I have Leaf attack, put him in the back, put him to sleep, and then use the Abomination like the turn before that. But I'm not gonna pretend like I'm an expert at this. In fact, I've actually screwed up already. God freaking dang it. Okay, so this is something you have to see, because obviously I'm not going to keep this recorded. But I made a very big mistake here, and I now realize what the heck that mistake actually is. Okay, I'm trying this again, and no one has to see this attempt actually happen. And I'm just going to go ahead and fight Devourer how I normally would if I wanted to, like, beat him early. I'm using Leaf because he has an elemental advantage in this fight. I could use V as well, but there's no point in doing that. It would just be more expensive. So I'm going to have to relay that turn to Leaf, actually, because I have to use V's turn to use the Abomination to KO everyone else. And then have to put Leaf to sleep so he can actually, well, survive. Otherwise, he will get completely destroyed on the first turn. So, far for the core stuff, because with all this defense, I only take 1 damage now. Funny thing, actually, is that the fight would become harder if you were to fight Devourer, after you beat the Venus Guardian, because by then, Devourer gets opponent's attack point. So, technically this is me going easy on myself, if you want to call it that. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and start fighting. I have a lot of medals you already have noticed before as well, like the Fen Plus and stuff like that. I may not talk very much because I have to focus to some extent in this fight as well. I don't know how this session will go, but I can promise you at least this much: I am by no means a professional. Gosh darn. Don't expect anything big from me. And if you do expect something big from me, well, prepare to be disappointed. I'm only human after all. You know what they say. I'm only me, and I'm only being myself. Yada yada yada. So yeah. This is basically how the fight goes from this point forward. If you didn't want to watch this the whole way through, it would not surprise me, because I bet that most people this would be really boring. And I am a terrible conversationalist as well. Something I want to mention, though, is that after you use Drowsy Cake, and you're sleeping, have Heavy Sleeper active, sometimes you have 10 HP by the end of the turn, other times you have 11. I don't really know exactly the science behind why that actually is. All I know is that it does happen, so be aware of that. And as you can tell, this fight would not be easy, because you have to be very consistent with your super blocking, or else you will not survive. Like, I am not consistent at all. I am a freaking joke of a gamer. But, you've got plenty of HP to rely on and to hold you over. It doesn't really make much of a difference to mash here either, and I don't go with sequential keys because I like being able to super block, have at least some semblance of control like I can. Oftentimes I won't be able to, but it helps to feel like you can do it. You think you can, you think you can, you think you can, and before you know it, you just can do it. It probably doesn't work like that in real life, but it works for me, so I'm a real person, am I right? I don't even know anymore. Am I real? Am my eyes real? At this point, I feel like an illusion. So I'm already using a lot of drowsy cakes because my survivability has not been proven to be very good. I am not super blocking as much as I'd like to. And you know what's weird? Sometimes you have 11 HP by the end of the turn by the drowsy cakes and the damage being dealt to you, and other times you have only 10, and I don't really know why that actually is. I don't know a lot of stuff, honestly. I claim to be like the Google of bug fables, but I'm an ignoramus, I promise you that. I'm just gonna spy because I don't know how much HP I've actually taken from this boss yet. We'll find out soon enough though, because, well, I spied on him. Don't worry, y'all. We won't be in the dark for that much longer. 34 HP left. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing fine. We're doing okay enough. At least I think I'm doing okay enough. You probably disagree with me. Sometimes you say you're your worst critic. But, I try to be nicer to myself. I hate myself too much, you know? Gotta be proud of what you have. Be proud of what you are. Anyway, my health is actually getting a little low, so I'm gonna stay in the back now because I am taking a little too much damage for my liking. And, I want to actually survive. So, I think the appeal of this strategy actually is that you stay in the back and you take less hits. If you go in the front, you end up taking more damage and you'll survive for less time too. And it's not necessary to fight in the front either. Like, in fact, you only get one extra damage point, and in return, you take much more damage from the boss itself. So, we really should just be staying in the back instead. Who knows? Maybe playing smarter will inspire you to try the same. Or maybe you'll just think I'm some kind of god, but trust me, I am not. I am only human. I've said that before, I feel like, but I am a broken freaking record. I will repeat myself till the cows come home. Anyway, I am surviving still because I guess I'm good at the game or something. I don't know. You know, I thought that because of like the 11 HP you'd be able to use an abomination and you'd fall down to what's it called? You know, you have 11 HP, you use the abomination with Devourers at 10 or something, and you just win the fight with the item, but I am not thinking. Oh god. You did not see that. I'm not editing that out though. I'm only human. But holy cow, I can't believe I just did that. Okay. I'm embarrassed. Holy shoot. Whatever. Maybe I'm just taking too much damage as a result, and that's why I'm not getting any extra mileage out of using... What's it called? Frigid Coffin? Is that even what I'm talking about right now? I have no idea. I really don't. I'm actually going to use other drowsy cake because I can. But yeah. This fight is, I heard also from someone else in my comment section. Her name is Tessa H. She said that it took her like 8 hours or something to beat this boss. And I feel that. This boss is a freaking nightmare. I don't like Devourer. Like, I wouldn't even see if he's not fun to fight, honestly. I find him just to be very obnoxious to worry about. He's so annoying with his gimmick. But I bet the developers are very proud of this boss because I heard he was also a lot of trouble to like program. Oh wait, I'm not even asleep. What am I doing? I thought I was asleep. I almost blew the entire fight. Oh god. Come on, Aaron, stop talking to yourself and just play the freaking game. Your viewers came for your gameplay, not your... I don't know. Did you come from my personality, or did you come from my gameplay? Tell me in the comments down below. I don't know yet. I honestly don't. Anyway, I am done with my self-loathing now. And we are actually about to win the fight because I was good enough at the game to not lose, so... Yay! One more Frigid Coffin and I'll just end it there, I guess. So, that's how you beat the Devourer before you actually get the second artifact and beat Chapter 2. And Jasper Moth for that matter. So, thank you for watching this video, because I want you to leave as soon as possible, clearly, because I'm saying thank you for watching this video. Because let's be real, once you hear thank you for watching, you think, okay, the video's over, I'll go. I don't even know anymore. But I beat him, and you can now either learn from what I just did and do what I did and hopefully better. Hopefully better, I say, because I did not do very well in that fight. Or you can cry yourself to sleep. I have no freaking idea. Thank you for... Okay, I'm going. Bye-bye, everybody.